Hello, this is Sibyl Harmony, Master Healer, Psychic, and Medium, and I have a huge, giant dog barking in my backyard. That's my dog, so you might hear him. He just went for an hour walk, but he's still got plenty of energy. He's a puppy. Okay, this is a video about health and wealth. How to stay in well-being, because your health is your wealth, your energy, in a world that is in turmoil and in pain. If you look at the news, just this morning, there's so much happening at once. This is January 2020, but this video can apply at any time, especially this year. So, like I said, if you look at the news, there's a possibility of war with Iran, an impeachment, a pending possible, with two sides that are very divided. I woke up in the middle of the night to an earthquake, a little shaking of the windows, which seems to happen, either that or fires in this area. Australia is burning. It's heartbreaking. Sending our prayers to them. People suffering at the borders. The Middle East, and the list goes on. Now that's just the big picture, the outer world. And then we are dealing with our health, our finances, our family, if you have addiction or illness or whatever's going on. So there's a lot to be worried and concerned about. And when you are not feeling safe, it affects your health and well-being. You get ungrounded. You kind of lose your space, what I call it, lose your energy. Because you know how little children are born, they're bright lights, they have so much energy, they're happy, they want to play, because they've just come from the other side and they're still connected very much with their light and their energy, you would hope, in most cases. And then as they get older, that starts to be bombarded, abused, affected by life. And nobody here is unscathed. So how do you keep your center and your peace? And why, how could you in this energy? Well, it's most important that you do, because number one, when you are in wellness, when you are in all is well, then you attract more of all is well to you. You improve your health, you improve your finances, you affect everybody around you, your family, your friends, your community, and the world, by being in a higher vibration of fifth dimension or above. Most of the world is operating in third dimension still. But as we raise our consciousness, our spiritual awareness is what that is, and become more lighter, less dense, let go of the energy that is affecting us negatively, and be in the present moment of now, we are better able to navigate and to I don't want to say resist, to be resilient in this energy. It's kind of like a martial artist will come in and they'll laugh, do a flip, and land on their feet. And they're grounded the whole time. How do they do that? It's because they understand in martial arts, they understand below their belly there is an energy center. This is similar to a chakra, but we all have 7 major centers that are chakra centers. And in these centers, they're centers of consciousness, so they govern our beliefs, our ideas about certain states of consciousness. Like the heart chakra in here is about love and the immune system. So yes, they also affect our physical body and govern organs. throat having to do with non-judgment, clear communication, sinuses, and thyroid. So they're all states of, there are 7 main chakras, and there's hundreds and hundreds of small chakras. You also have an energy field around you. So it's important for you to be able, and the ancients knew, and energy healers, and some psychics, Reiki healers, mystics. I'm a mystic. I like to call myself the Oracle. That's funny. Sibyl's used to be the Oracle in ancient Greece. Okay, so they know that, yes, it's important to go to the doctor, and I'm grateful that hospitals and doctors are there. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for emergency care. But to have general sustained health, even places like my doctor, they're now talking about diet, they're talking about stress. Do you feel depressed? And we now know that stress affects our health. And that's part of it. So part of it is eating a good diet, exercise, getting sleep, being self-disciplined. But where does all that motivation and that ability to follow through with all that? And even when you do, then why still don't some people do well? Why still are you not happy or at peace? Because it's your energy. Everything begins with energy. Everything is vibrating in energy. Houses, cars, businesses have spirit guides and energies, yeah. Animals, plants, even a flower has a spirit guide. And you have spirit guide. You are energy. You are a spirit here in a physical body. And it's important when things are going really fast and crazy to slow down, because bodies don't like really fast and crazy and chaotic. Bodies, people get ungrounded when something happens to us, illness, death, divorce, loss, grief, war, worry. When these things happen, things to worry about, abuse, our energy, which we have an energy field that is around us called an aura, you've probably heard of that. Okay, our aura and our chakras, our grounding. You have a grounding cord. You have a cord that connects you to your higher self or the powers, that higher realms. When something happens to you that is stressful and hurtful, part of your spirit, the energy you came in with as a child, it leaves. It leaves because it cannot stay where it is not safe. So part of you leaves, and that creates an opening. So here I have a picture of my handy artwork here of an aura. Here we have a person, and there's the energy field 2 to 3 feet around you. Okay, so here is the cosmic energy coming in from the heavens, your guides, your higher self, God, goddess, whatever you call that. Where's my chalk? Oh, right here. So we actually want the energy coming right in to your aura and coming right into the top of your head. There, I didn't draw that very good. And this earth energy is the energy that keeps you grounded, feeling safe, supports the physical body, and is your connection to Mother Earth. So this is the female vibration that comes in counterclockwise, because the earth moves counterclockwise. It also actually comes in your feet if we want to get fancy, healing your legs. And then it moves up through this cord, through the center of the body. Some comes out the arms and hands. These are your creative channels, giving and receiving. That keeps you in health and abundance when you're in balance. And then it comes up through the chest and the neck and fountains out the top of the head, cleaning your aura. Okay? It does more than that. It doesn't just sit there. It moves. Because life is movement. Energy is movement. So this is the cosmic energy coming down from the stars. We are of the earth, but we are also made of the stars. And so this energy comes in a clockwise. This is the male energy, where the earth is the female Mother Earth. This is our male vibration or cosmic energy, because we honor your male or your female body, and that's important because they vibrate differently. Females vibrate faster than male energy. But because you have both parents, you have both male and female energy. And so this energy comes in clockwise and moves around. So in here you have chakras of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle of the head, and 7 on the top of the head. So it's a little hard to see. So when we are affected and scared and stressed, what happens is part of us leaves. So you have a tear or a missing place, a hole in your aura. And you still have your arm, but you may have energy in your arm. You may get carpal tunnel or an accident, or because that area is vulnerable. It also can come in and affect, say you didn't feel loved or approved of by your father, and so then you will go and look for men who don't love and approve of you. And in some way, your inner child, your spirit, is trying to resolve the issue of not feeling loved. So you pick someone like your father's worst qualities, because that's what we do, to heal ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with that, with recognizing that, but it's important that we recognize that and that we understand that we're all here to grow, and that everything that your father did or the people that you pick that don't love you is all about what happens in the quantum field. Nothing is personal. Although we may take everything personal and hold on to this pain and this grievance in our heart. Say it's in our heart center. I'm going to show you another picture here of a heart chakra, which looks like a round circle. It's actually, a heart chakra is actually a cone in the front with a cylinder and a cone in the back. But that'll be another video of advanced healing techniques. Most people just think chakras are lights sitting there. Well, there's a lot more to it than that. But so this chakra has a center. This will be the front cone. And so Dad didn't love you. So that energy was damaged here. So your heart chakra is affecting your relationships, your immune system, your actual physical heart, your lungs. So you may have sadness and grief about that. So that would sit in the lungs. And if we healed that in the heart chakra, that energy, that grief would start to come out, and then you would be attracted to healthier relationships. So it's pretty amazing how this works. But so if this happens, then you pick someone who doesn't love you, that mirrors this energy, because unconsciously you're trying to heal it. And then you get a lung disease, or you smoke to cover up the feeling. And then you get a lung disease to cover up the pain, because addictions are about giving us something that we didn't have, healing, trying to medicate the pain. Or so you start to smoke, or you develop a lot of lung issues and coughs and sadness, and then you marry certain people and they don't love you, and then you're depressed, and then you have divorce. So divorce, there's more damage, illness. And so all this energy is sitting here, and then you get up and listen to the news in the morning. No, this. So a sense of humor is important because we need to remember that this is all just energy. We're all being affected by energy. And you can go to the doctor and get some medicine for your flu, your lung problem. You can go to a class or whatever to stop smoking and get some medication for that. You can go to therapy. You can get a lawyer to help with your divorce, and then therapy to get over the pain of the divorce, which is very painful. And then the therapy might talk about your relationship with your father. And so this is all helpful because talking about feelings and recognizing your feelings and taking medications and getting legal help is all needed. It's all kind of, well, some of it's third dimensional healing, but we need to act as if the body is real, even though it's not. This is all just energy. In truth, you may have had this happen in many lifetimes. You may have come in with the agreement to heal your heart through picking a father who couldn't love you. That's how it works. So this is how we grow and evolve as a soul in Earth School. And it can be very painful until we realize that the love that we're looking for was always inside of us. We didn't need it from anybody else. And when you don't need it, it shows up and it makes your life more. So I know this because I've done that. Even though my dear father, I believe, loved me in his way, I couldn't connect with it because I didn't know how to connect with him. And he didn't know how to connect with me. Ideally, he would have known. And if it's not the father, it'll be your mother, it'll be society, it'll be a car accident, it'll be something. But this was actually an abandonment that I came in with from other lifetimes. So abandonment is a very severe abuse, and it can take lifetimes to heal. And the healing message with abandonment is learning to love and be there for yourself. That you are loved by the divine, or you wouldn't be here. And that you can love yourself and be happy within yourself. And peace. So, but what happens when all this happens and you have this hole in your aura, you have all this energy in here, then a part of you left. Where did it go? Well, that's a whole nother question. But we don't really need to get into that. We just want that part of us to come back. So, like I said, part of that can be done through healing, a good therapist, talking it over. But there's something missing in that because you haven't really brought yourself back until you've let go of the energy, cut these cords, clean this out, literally erase this, repair the heart chakra. There's the center. And so that would be healing this. Calling your energy back in here, healing the aura, and getting you back in motion in life. Because remember, life is movement. So healing is letting go of what is not you. So then what happens is you're better able to deal with life. Your immune system is stronger. When you're happy, you attract better friends, circumstances. You can focus on your studies. You get a better job. People want to be around you. You attract clients. You attract somebody that really does love you. Or it doesn't matter because you're okay anyway. You're on your path. Because you've done your work and it's ready, you're ready for the next thing. So this is creating health and wealth. And this is understanding that in truth, all is well. Because in truth, you already are healed. This is all healed. Whatever happens down here in the the plane of shadows and illusions and ego is just to teach you about loving yourself and healing yourself. So, and what to do about the world and not to be affected by that is to be grounded, to be healed, to awaken. Your job is to heal you and take care of you. And as you do that, you affect everybody around you. Imagine if we all did that. Imagine if we all healed ourselves and we all found happiness and peace and joy. What a wonderful, amazing planet this would be. But we can't control others. So what our job is to manage and take charge of ourselves. And that's what I do. I help people do, is to take charge of their energy and heal themselves. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you would like a healing or a reading, or if you have any questions, you can email me. If you go on my website, you'll find an email address, and you can ask a question, or you can book a session. I do long distance or in person, or keep watching my videos and I'll be bringing you more information, because really my purpose is in my life is to teach about the things that I've healed in myself and many clients, and to bring light and love and joy, which is our true state, our true place of happiness. And may you be healed, because in truth, you already are. Oh, my website, Sibyl, S-I-B-Y-L. So it's SibylHarmony.com, spelled S-I-B-Y-L. And like and subscribe, and you will get more videos with more teachings. And thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It is my pleasure.